I bet Jaguar. She's pretty amazing.
Yeah, her voice is incredible, right? Yeah, she's just
See that? Jay-Z, the one and only, showing Jaguar Wright love, giving props to her voice because the man's got class. Now fast forward to today, Jaguar out here sounding like she got peanut butter on her gums, running her mouth about everything but facts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this Jay-Z fiasco. I know you've heard the noise, false claims, shady lawyers, and Jaguar Wright stirring the pot again for no reason. Jay-Z got these folks moving like circus performers with no script, tripping over their own lies.
Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
Yo, what did we just watch? Jaguar Wright, the grand conspiracist, talking nonsense about sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly. Sis, what are you talking about? Look, you gotta laugh to keep from crying, because this is the same woman who's been gaslighting people for years. Jaguar went from talking about sandwiches to spreading lies about Jay-Z with a straight face. How does this woman still have a platform? More importantly, does anyone really believe she's credible at this point? Now listen to this part.
Wrote home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was.
This is the alleged victim that claims Jay-Z assaulted her and says her dad drove 5 hours to pick her up at a random gas station. She gets in the car and they ride home in silence. In silence. You mean to tell me a father's not asking his daughter a single question? Not where were you? Not what happened? I don't know about y'all, but that ain't real. My pops would have asked questions before I even closed the car door. Something ain't adding up here. I'm not saying folks can't have their own ways of dealing with things, but this story sounds more like bad fan fiction than truth. Let's talk about the actual inconsistencies Jay-Z's attorney, Mr. Spiro, laid out. This house she described with a U-shaped driveway doesn't exist. Like nowhere near Radio City Music Hall. She also said she watched the VMAs from a Jumbotron that didn't even exist back in 2000. Y'all, this case is crumbling faster than a stale cookie. And then there's the so-called witness, some famous female celebrity standing around watching the repetitive assault of a 13-year-old. Come on, man, use a little common sense. These claims don't make sense because they were never meant to. One Twitter user says 50 Cent truly exposed himself in 2024. We laughed at his antics, but now it's clear he celebrated false accusations like he won a trophy. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. 50 Cent is talented, but his obsession with Jay-Z has him out here looking like the jealous kid who got picked last for dodgeball. Celebrating lies just because it's about your rival? That's corny. No grown man supposed to move like that. And now let's talk about Rymir. Remember him? The dude claiming Jay-Z is his father? Here's the thing. We got pictures of Rymir with his real father. Like, real deal, looks just like him dad. But no, they want to keep dragging Jay-Z into this narrative because it gets headlines. It's sad how far people will go to tear down a man who's done nothing but build. It's not about truth anymore, it's about clout. The smear campaign is wild. Now here's where it gets even crazier. You've got the father of the accuser straight up saying, I feel like I would remember that, and I don't. If someone made this kind of accusation about your kid and you were there, wouldn't you remember? That right there is the smoking gun. Even her own family can't back her story because the math ain't mathing. Look at this right here. If you win too long, they'll wish on your downfall. Ain't that the truth? Jay-Z has been winning for so long that people can't help but create drama. They don't care if it's true, they just want to see a giant fall. It's pathetic. So what do we have here? We've got a shaky case, a desperate lawyer, and Jaguar Wright popping up like a bad sequel to Cats. Meanwhile, 50 Cent over there cheering like it's a football game because, what, he's still salty? Jay's only crime is being too successful for too long, and it drives people crazy. At some point, we gotta stop feeding into the nonsense. These smear campaigns don't just hurt one man. They hurt real victims, real causes, and real justice. Jay-Z's done nothing but elevate the culture. And it's sad that folks are so obsessed with tearing him down. But like Jay-Z said himself, men lie, women lie. Numbers don't. And the numbers here, they're pointing straight to nonsense. Y'all keep it real out there. This is Mr. Foolie, Frontline News, going beyond the headline so you don't get fooled.